welcome back to the Talking Lead podcast. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm your host, Left Hand, and this is episode 193. And I don't have a lot of news for you guys this week, so I'm going to just cut into this week's show, which is going to be continuing our 2017 coverage of the SHOT Show in Las Vegas. And this episode, we're going to have Rob Pincus from Avidity Arms. We're going to have the Cobalt Kinetics shooting team on. We always cut up and have a really good time, but they've got some announcements on some new firearms that Cobalt has recently released, which we've made a couple of mentions of. That awesome Chris Kyle tribute line that they've got, those 4 rifles there. You can go to their website and check those out. Just absolutely beautiful rifles that they've got, raising money for the Chris Kyle Foundation. And then we liven it up even more, where the 4 Richards and a Ralph come together for our what's coming to be a traditional talk session whenever we get together at these events, which this group includes Corey from Glock, Adam from Palmetto State, and our good buddy Rafael from Eagle Imports, and of course Brandi, who has earned the title of Ralph, and Brandi's with Glock also. And then we have a surprise Richard join us. You guys just have to listen in and find out who that's going to be. But good episode here, good mixture of interviews that came from our 2017 SHOT Show visit. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump into it, and we'll be back next week with a new guest. You ready?
Ready.
All right, lead heads, welcome back to the Nordic Components Talking Lead podcast. This is our 2017 coverage of SHOT Show, and we are in the Eagle Imports booth, where they have a plethora of guns here, including the Bursa line, the Grand Power line, the Metro Arms line, and more importantly, the Avidity Arms line.
The first U.S. manufactured gun to be distributed by Eagle Imports. 30-year history of distributing guns. This is the first American gun, the Avidity Arms PD-10.
That voice sounds very familiar. Is that Rob Pincus in the house, ladies and gentlemen?
I know this is not...
Where have you been?
Here I am.
Here you are.
I am, sir.
Finally.
I've been running around this world of ours, doing all kinds of crazy stuff, but I am really excited to be here. Eagle has been an amazing company inside of the industry. The first carry gun I ever carried was a Bursa. I carried a Bursa 383DA. It was the first carry gun I ever legitimately packed around for personal defense purposes.
Is that when you were law enforcement or before?
Well, let's just say that I might not have had a concealed carry permit yet at the time.
Gotcha, okay.
And then, I ended up moving up into Vermont. I went to college in Vermont, where there's, of course, what we now refer to as constitutional carry. Yeah. And you can carry a gun up there without a permit. And then, eventually got away from the Bursa line, but sort of refound it several years ago and started hanging out with these guys. And then the opportunity came up to design a gun, start a new gun company with the backing of a very well-established distribution network like Eagle has. It was a no-brainer, and they've just been great to work with. And being here in the booth, obviously, you've met everybody. They're super cool and awesome.
Yeah.
And
great bunch of guys.
We're excited about the...
Rafael is a fellow Richard.
Well,
inside.
Little insider?
Little insider
there. All right. So, but it's exciting to have the Avidity PD-10 here. We were out at Range Day here at SHOT Show, and lots of people got to shoot it. More people, by far. I think we tripled the number of people who have actually shot the gun.
Yeah, the line was ridiculous, so I didn't get a chance to shoot it. But
you'll get your chance.
It's been a while coming. You made the announcement of the release of the PD-9 on, was it 2 years ago?
2 years ago, I started teasing the gun a little bit about NRA 2 years ago, and then we officially, last year at SHOT Show, we had the 3D printed gun. So the gun that we had out at the Range Day that hardly anybody even saw, let alone shot, was a 3D printed metal frame.
Right.
And then we've actually been shooting production frames now since... I guess about September, October, we've had actual production polymer frames coming out of the mold that we own, and now we've got our slides being manufactured, we've got barrels being manufactured. It's just a matter of getting all these production pieces together, doing that final test of the first production run, and we'll start shipping guns. Probably sometime before it gets too hot. Let's say late
before
spring.
It gets too hot. Okay. Yeah. All right. May I see
yes, sir.
the working model here?
So that's. The gun that we actually were shooting on Monday is behind us over here at the display table. People are playing with that one because that's the one that has the resetting.
So you Facebook Live people, that is empty. We are SHOT Show. They're very strict on their...
Yes, they are. There's a couple different ways you can make the gun safer. You see they all have those little safety inspection tags. Sometimes it's just cutting the tip of the firing pin or the striker off. This one particularly is an inner, that's just a show model, so that trigger doesn't even reset on that one. Okay. So as long as the gun won't fire live ammunition, it can be out here on the floor. A lot of people, actually, for people who have never been to SHOT Show, this is not a concealed carry friendly zone, believe it or not. So you've got the entire shooting industry, for everyone who says, I'll never not carry a gun, keep in mind that the entire shooting industry is here, not armed right now, because we have to be safe, we have to be responsible, and in this controlled environment, this is where we are with a bunch of guns that are incapable of firing. That's it. Responsibility with our rights.
That is right. This is beautiful, man. I'm digging the feel. It's been a while since I held it. I guess last year, I had the prototype, but it feels really good.
Dude, that was the idea first and foremost, was to take what I've seen. Thousands of students, thousands of classes, ranges all over the world, all different skill levels, hand types, hand sizes, gun types. What works with the human hand on a mechanical device on a gun? What is most likely to fit the largest number of people that are interested in a personal defense gun? That was the starting point. And then building the rest of the gun sort of around that. So once we get the grip angle and we get the girth, the reach length to the trigger pull and all that, once we get that settled, then it was about weight distribution and recoil management. Making sure that we get a lot of weight out front, that 4-inch barrel with the slide going out in front of the hands. We didn't want to go with the subcompact type 3-inch or 3.5-inch gun. I really wanted to get as much weight out in front of the hands as we could with a reasonable size, carryable gun. Right. And then the full-length grip built around that 10-round 1911 magazine gives us even more leverage and control for shootability for the larger hands. So the size around the grip is what accommodates smaller hands, but the length of the grip is what helps that bigger hand, that larger hand, still maintain all its contact surface.
Has anything changed since we talked about it as far as the design or anything?
The accessory rail is longer than it was last year. Yeah, we went ahead and extended. We added one more lug on the accessory rail to accommodate more light and laser combos. More and more people are excited about putting a lot of light or that light laser combo. And now, like from Viridian, with a light laser and camera combo, on their personal defense gun, on their concealed carry gun. So we went ahead and without going all the way to the end of the frame where we still get that kind of pokey edge for people that are carrying appendix or carrying any inside the waistband, we still wanted to be comfortable. So we didn't take the accessory rail all the way out to the end of the frame, but we did extend it a little bit. Other than that, there's no real major changes at all that have happened in the last year. And honestly, that gun, if you were to go back and look at like literally the napkin sketches or the very first 3D prints or even the 3D renderings, that gun really hasn't changed much. We've made the trigger guard a little smaller in the first round. We made the magazine well a little bit more flared after the first frames that we had printed, just to make reloading easier. But largely it's stayed consistent.
Okay, well, good.
Which is great. That's a testament to the designers on the graphics side and to the engineer being able to meet my vision. Because I'm a napkin sketch guy. I'm not an engineer, right? Like I'm a concept guy. Right. People ask me about the weight of the gun or the size of the gun. Like how tall is it? I don't know. It's not quite as tall as a full-size M&P, but it's a little bit taller than a Glock 26 or even
around a Springfield maybe.
Like I'm not a guy that says 3.2 inches. 3.2 inches in my head doesn't really mean anything.
Doesn't register.
But I can tell you about comparing it to other guns. So when we started talking about what the gun was going to look like, how the dimensions were going to be, it was all references to other things,
sure.
Right?
Known existence.
Yeah. Things that we have known, like target points in the industry, things that have worked and haven't worked, and in working off of those sort of backwards is where we get to the dimensions. Well, then we measure it, right? Okay, so it turns out that it is a 18.8 ounce gun empty. Well, I don't know if that matters. If it could have been 18 ounces, it'd still be a good gun. If it was 19 ounces, it'd still be a good gun. But it turns out it's 18.8 ounces.
Just so happens that's what it is.
Yeah.
Very good. So we're looking at sometime around July, maybe?
It's hard to put a number on it. I know it's not going to be within the next 2 months, and shame on us if it takes us a year, right?
Right. One of the big things, one of your criteria is that it's got to have a shit ton of rounds, put through it, and it's working, it's flawless before you guys release it. Is that, you still doing that process with it too?
Flawless is a big word. I mean, it'd be foolish to say that it's going to come out and not have some hiccup somewhere, but shame on us if we haven't tried to eliminate as many of those hiccups as possible. So we're not going to be shipping guns with our fingers crossed. We're going to be shipping guns with a very high expectation based on empirical evidence that we've had at work. So there's 3 rounds essentially of testing. The first testing is what we're doing now to get us to the production model. Now, once we get the production model in, then we'll do what I've called internal testing. That's me. That's guys associated with Personal Defense Network. It's other CFS instructors. It's guys connected to the project. Guys who are invested in the success of everything that we do together in terms of collaboration. And then once we get the internal testing done, then we go to what I call external testing. External testing is guys that I respect, guys that I may be friends with in the industry, but guys that clearly aren't like Rob's guys. They're not part of PD-10. They're not part of the CFS team. They're independent guys. They're other trainers largely and maybe some other media guys that I've known for a long time. We're going to have them do external testing, and then once those guys give us their feedback and they give us a thumbs up, that's when we go to actually sending the guns out for the extended T&Es to the press, to the media. That's when you're going to be on that list. You're going to get a gun. We'll make sure that guys that people listen to,
got that recorded, guys.
There you go. Guys that are influencers in the community, they're going to get the gun. And when I feel confident to send the gun out to the influencers, that's really when we start selling the guns and shipping them to the wholesalers and distributors. So we're getting through 3 phases of testing, and then the production guns will go out. And we're entering phase 2 now.
Now, are the sites that are on there, are those the sites that we
these are the Claw. Yeah, these are Claw EMS sites from Ameriglow. This is a site design that I came up with about 5 years ago. I'm working with Ameriglow for emergency manipulation on that rear sight where it's kind of claw, concave surface forward for that.
But you can really, rack it on any surface.
Rack it on any surface if you're doing one-handed manipulations. But that really is sort of an asterisk bonus with these sites. What it's really all about is the wide rear gap and the large front square. Now, on this gun we have in the booth, one of the guns is set up with a night sight, a tritium insert inside of that front square, but we're going to go with just the standard Luma square is going to be the one that ships with the gun as standard. Of course, there'll be night sight options available. And the cuts in the slide are common with other production guns. So we didn't go with a proprietary cut. Now, these aren't, cheap throwaway plastic sights. These are legit sights that come with the gun. When you get it, it's going to be ready to go.
Very durable. I mean, with the claw, if anybody is familiar with the claw,
But if you want to change them out, the cuts in the slide are generic.
Interchangeable.
You're going to find plenty of sites that
well, that's good, because there's always, somebody wants to change it somehow, some way.
And good for them. And when we know that there'll be site companies that want to be able to see their sites on our gun, great. Put them in those cuts. Let's go.
Cool. So what about colors? You going to do different color
gray.
variation?
So this is a black production prototype model. A lot of people have seen the gray models that we've put out before. It'll be gray. So the first frame, the very first run, is going to be kind of a dark shaded gray. And I really like the gray just as a style point myself personally. But honestly, there's a little bit of functionality too. If you think about that odd case where the wind blows or you turn the wrong way and the wind blows up that jacket open and that gun is there underneath or on top of a t-shirt inside the waistband.
Out,
Black, people see black, they start thinking gun a lot faster than they do with a gray that might blend in with more colors in the background. So there's a little bit of we can make an argument for functionality there, but honestly, it's a style point. We want the gun is different, the gun is new. I've done a lot of different things in gray, in the industry as I've done different projects.
Well, it helps it stand out also.
It'll look a little different.
A sea of black guns.
Yeah, so and a lot of companies eventually get to gray. Gray became kind of a more trendy color in the last couple of years. So you saw, the guns that were black, then it came out in flat dark earth and then maybe OD green, and then eventually they got to gray. Well, we're starting out with gray. Eventually people are going to see a lot of different colors in the frames. It's relatively easy to change up the colors. And what we're going to be doing is a lot of collaboration. So we may be doing a limited run dedicated with crossbreed holsters. We may be doing a limited run dedicated and matched with one of the Viridian FACT or reactor type. Maybe the C5 light laser combo, and those may be.
Everybody's going to take it, and they're going to put their own their Cerakote, send it to their Cerakote guy, and
Yeah, well, actually, I was talking with Blown Deadline last night.
Right,
Blown Deadline wants to do some stuff.
Those guys do amazing work, man.
Yeah, Damon Young wants to do some stuff there with the stippling. I mean, we got a lot of the custom guys that do great work that are really excited to get one of these in their hands, and we got to get through the first production run first. Then we're going to do a lot of cool collaborations. It's something I really believe in. It's something I've built my business around, is working with good guys in the industry. We're going to be doing that.
Very cool. So we found out about the update on the Avidity arms here. Let's talk about you. we've not had you on the show in a while. You've had a lot happen in your life here.
It's been a busy couple years. Of course, we got baby Pincus. She's upstairs sleeping, or maybe getting ready to come down for lunch. She
was out last night.
Yeah. So she was out. She was a little cranky. It was her first day at SHOT Show, and gets a little cranky. It's her second SHOT Show. She's 19 months old, and this is her second SHOT Show.
Yeah.
She's doing getting in quick. So she's out here, and of course now we got baby Dennis, the grandbaby. She came. She's back in Nashville, your hometown.
Yes,
so
sir.
she was born in December, and Christina and Blake in Blakely, May.
Babies everywhere.
Babies everywhere in Pincus's life. It's
Dropping
crazy.
babies everywhere.
So as Mrs. Pincus IV pointed out, this is now the 4th time I've brought my wife to SHOT Show for the 2nd time.
Not necessarily the same one.
No. So she's here too, and we're just so we're doing a lot of family stuff, a lot of travel with them, a lot of good things going on.
That's
Obviously, it's still super busy with Personal Defense Network. We're getting ready to launch the tour in March, as usual. That's a big part of SHOT Show for me, is the business meetings on the PD-10 side, working with our partners like Tactical Walls, Springfield Armory, Crossbreed Holsters, of course, Viridian, a lot of these different great companies in the industry. I was out at Range Day with Winchester Ammunition. Great relationship with them. They make incredibly high quality ammunition and personal defense ammunition a lot of people rely on. So there's a business aspect. Obviously, it's not just all fun and games and launching new products and all that. We do have those kind of boring meetings.
We try to make it fun.
Talk about numbers and stuff in these private rooms. But, the tour this year is going to be great. I'm sure we're going to set new records again. Every year the tour gets busier and bigger. I'll probably do about 35 classes between March and July on the Personal Defense Network tour. And people should check out personaldefensenetwork.com for the latest and greatest, not only training information from me and ICE Training Company, but also a lot of other collaborators and contributors. So we've got some great people writing and doing video work for us. And we've got Grant Cunningham doing the Training Talk show 2 Thursdays a month. So the Training Talk live show, and I do my Google Hangout version of the live PD-10 discussions, Q&As. We have a lot of cool guests. That comes out about once a month as well.
Good interaction right there. Yeah.
And it's a lot of good Q&A stuff. So there's been a lot going on in the it almost feels like in the background of life, right? Like I've really been honestly more focused on just like living life and the family and all that the last couple of years. But when you really sit back objectively and look at it, between launching Avidity Arms and the growth of PD-10 and the new live shows that we do and the way the tour's been growing and the partnerships and like the Worlds Collide project that we did, the videos with Rob Latham looking at competition versus defense. There's a lot. I'm busier than I think I am, I guess, when I actually start talking about it. I would have said I took it easy last year.
Yeah, no doubt. I think you had a couple of glasses of coffee today too, huh?
I do that. Yeah, I color coordinated my monster with my suit and tie. So
it looks good. That's a power suit, man.
Well, thank you.
I like that.
Thank you.
It looks good on you.
Well, I've been practicing.
Well, So the big question, that everybody wants to know is, every year you get a new ride, for the tour. What are you rocking this year, man?
It's not necessarily a new ride, Rick. Sometimes I just redecorate it, and this year we're definitely going on the redecorating/upgrading. So people have seen that. They saw that 4Runner I did last year.
Yeah,
this year,
badass.
I think the look. We've had some what I would consider tough, sort of more aggressive looks, and then we've had some more, kind of blending in looks, and a little more subtle.
More camo-y, yeah.
I think this year is going to be a little bit more in your face. So this year's tour truck will debut it probably early March, maybe late February, and I think it's going to be a little bit more in your face than we've done in the past years. So less subtlety for the PD-10 training tour truck this
I think
year.
a little birdie told me that you were going to be at Big 3 East this year.
Yep, yeah, I'll be down there. I did a little cameo there a couple years ago. I got to sneak down, but the dates overlap perfectly with the launch of the tour down at Ancient City, my home range down in St. Augustine, and I'll be able to run down there and definitely be more a part of Big 3 East, and the tour truck will be there. That'll probably be the first public event for the tour truck, actually.
There you go, Leadhead. So coming in March, we'll get a little sneak peek of the. Do you have a nickname for your ride?
We just call it the tour truck.
The Pincus Mobile?
No, just tour truck.
The tour truck? That's boring, man. All right, so all you people on Facebook Live right now, give him suggestions on what he needs to name his truck.
I think all the good ones were taken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The winner will get a Talking Lead T-shirt.
All right. If you come up with a nickname that I pick, I'll give you a collection of training DVDs too.
Hells yeah, there you go.
The last time I put out a challenge like that, it cost me a lot of money. I've learned not to be like bold. I'll give you $1,000 if you come up with a name I like. That's how I got the logo for the Triquetra. I was sitting at dinner at some law enforcement training conference in New York. I don't know, like 2008 or so, and I didn't have a logo for the company because we had shut down Valhalla. There's that logo there. And we were looking for something that really fit ICE Training Company, and woman started complaining. She was actually being very critical of a buddy of mine's logo who, like, his daughter designed it. Yeah, and she was kind of being all like, like, that's not good. And I was like, well, why don't you come up with a good logo for my company then? I'll give you $1,000. And she did.
She did. She had to pay her. Dadgummit.
Yeah, but it's a good logo.
All right, so
it's on the Avidity.
Winner gets shirt and some training DVDs. Yeah, it's on the grip there. That's awesome. Rob, it's great catching up with you, buddy.
Yeah, man.
I'm looking forward to March. I'm actually going to
victory,
so get some hands-on with the pistol there. But so you got a meeting right now? You got a?
Oh yeah, I think I'm 13 minutes to walk 7 miles across SHOT Show to the next thing. We're going to be doing actually NRA show. Yeah, NRA show down in Atlanta.
You're going to be doing your classes there?
I'll be speaking, doing seminars. We'll obviously be there with the Avidity. We'll be there with PD-10. There'll be a lot going on at NRA show as usual.
Oh, good deal.
And then people can check out personaldefensenetwork.com or ICEtraining.us for the tour schedule. Sign up for classes now. We're already getting some of the classes for the spring training season full. So get in there quick. You know, some of the places I go every year, people start to look forward to it. They know it's coming. Maybe they missed the opportunity last year. They're getting it earlier. So, you know, it's funny. As many I do more classes a year than most instructors. So we don't always fill them up. And I like that. We say 8 to 10 is the sweet spot. 12 is when we start closing classes down. This year, we're already seeing classes approach that 12 mark a little bit further out than we normally do.
Cool.
So
good deal.
All right.
Website, one more time.
personaldefensenetwork.com, ICEtraining.us, and avidityarms.com, depending on what you're interested in.
Oh, cool. Thanks for tuning in. And whose network are we on? Are yours?
That is Avidity Arms.
That's Avidity Arms. Okay. Talking Lead. We're everywhere. Just Google us. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Did you get a seat, Kalani?
No, yeah,
right there.
Hey, sir, can I buy that chair real quick? Thank you, man. Sorry about that.
So my shirts haven't arrived yet.
It's my favorite shirt, dude.
1776. So,
dude, that
I'll
shirt.
Make sure, because you guys, somebody got screwed last year and didn't get. You got like a small or something.
I got mine.
They hooked you up with a small.
Yeah, dude, it's the softest shirt.
You got a medium.
Chicks love to rub on. It's all soft.
Yeah, I'm just telling you.
It's awesome, man.
1776.
I wear that shirt when I'm gonna get sex. That's the shirt I wear.
We told Cobalt they should be going. I got an order done, by the way.
I was gonna ask you, did you get it set up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got 100 on the way.
Nice. Did he take care of you? Okay, well, good deal.
Seemed like a good price.
Okay, good deal.
Do we got ears for everybody or mics?
I've got 2 mics and I've got 2 ears. So it's not necessary to have the ears.
Y'all sit back.
But take turns. And this will.
What do I do with my hands? Mic. Test mic.
Test.
We're gonna do a new thing. We're not gonna let Kalani talk this year because he got all emotional.
He got all teared up.
Got teared up. Started talking. Is he drunk again? We're not live yet, are we?
Yeah, it's recording.
All right. Well, that's good. Are you sober?
No.
Take from him.
No, not one bit. I had 3 glasses of Chardonnay.
You had some Chardonnay.
Yeah, we had lunch at table 10. I had a side of bone marrow.
I've seen that on several menus.
Come on,
What is up with that,
come on
man?
out tomorrow.
They went up
Tomorrow,
to the
1
room,
o'clock.
and he really had a piece of Rick Birdsall.
Rick Birdsall bone marrow. Holy crap. Is that good?
It's awesome.
Was it?
Let me see.
He showed us a picture of the bone marrow now.
You're pulling that shit
Keith, right here. It's right here.
Woo-hoo-hoo. It did look a little dark. I knew it wasn't Rick.
So pandemonium has ensued. The Cobalt Kinetics shooting team is in the house at the 2017 SHOT Show. Keith,
Hey,
Rick, Nick, and Kalani.
What's up?
what's up?
What up? So we are in the Palmetto State Armory booth with Cobalt Kinetics. We're limited on space, so everybody's going to be sharing mics, and it's going to be an awesome interview. So I'm looking forward to this. It's going to kick ass. Nick's got his stash back.
Yes.
Yes, I do. It's not as magnificent as it was the first time, but it's coming in.
No, last year it was actually shorter. Last year it was a month shorter growth.
Was it really?
Yeah, I just don't have it waxed today.
That's what it is. You got to get some of that Fat Bottom Beard Company wax on there.
Kalani likes it better when it's soft.
And pliable.
When it touches his lips, when it's soft.
As long as he rubs a little bone marrow on there ahead of time. Kalani will put anything in his mouth as long as it has bone marrow.
Rich is looking awful fluffy over there, though. You got the beard, yeah. It's coming in nice.
It's coming. I'm trying to get it back to what it was before I trimmed it up for a wedding. So,
why would you do that? Why would you trim it for a wedding?
Hey, you got to do what the bride wants, right?
So you just recently got married?
No, not my wedding.
Okay,
I was standing up in it.
Yeah, we've yet to find a woman to be with Rick for more than about 45 minutes.
That's what Kalani's for, right?
Right. Well, yeah, they are rooming together, so it's something. It's a start.
It is a start. So. Update us. What's been going on with the Cobalt Kinetics team?
Well, we just finished a banner 2016.
No doubt.
Between the four of us, we had 20 major match wins.
You guys have been the talk of the industry.
Well, thank you.
You've been burning it up.
We appreciate that. Even took a trip to the Philippines and shot a big match over there.
Did you go to the Philippines?
Month. Yeah, I did, and it was a lot of fun. I mean, it really was. There was 1,000 people in the match, and their gun laws are very similar to ours. So everybody had a gun, and it was a trip.
So were you competing against Filipinos?
Yes.
Keith is the national champion of the Philippines,
as well
as the national champion of the United States.
You're probably like a god. They probably started like bowing down and worshiping you.
They rubbed his belly.
The great white guy.
It wasn't quite that dramatic, but they were very nice. I must admit, I had a great time there. They treated me like gold.
Yeah, there's a lot of like you said, their gun laws are very similar over there, and they've got a lot of competition shooting that goes on over there too. Do they have anything different, than what we do here?
Okay, so it was a trip because they don't have wood to put the targets up. So they take bamboo and they cut little strips, and then they'll hang the targets on these little strips of bamboo that are just hard as all get out. Right.
And harder than Rick's bone marrow.
Well, yes, and it don't get that hard. But the targets, I mean, they're up there, and they don't use staples. It's really.
They just use bamboo.
Right, bamboo to hang the targets, but they stay up the whole time. You have a very rare. Here we shoot the target stands all the time.
Yeah.
And they break. Didn't see one break over there. They don't have spray paint, so they're out there with paint brushes, painting the targets.
Are you serious?
You don't reset it. You don't reset a target. You don't go down range. They handle it all for you. I didn't even carry my own bags.
You got to tip them?
Oh yeah, but it's. I mean, literally, it's like $10 here will get you a week's worth of work.
Right.
And they were so nice. I mean, the guy would carry my bags. He would load my magazines.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
We were talking earlier. The boxer Manny Pacquiao. Is he from the Philippines?
He is. He's a congressman.
Congressman Manny Pacquiao.
Is he really? So competition shooters in the Philippines get to hold office.
Well, he's a competition
Maybe that's
shooter,
how it should work here.
Great boxer. I mean, what a guy, huh?
Oh, he's a phenomenal boxer. But when I found out, I think it was Gabby Franco that actually told me that he was a competition shooter.
Yeah, they actually had a match over there. They do these matches where they kind of celebrate people. And they had one for Bato, the new police chief.
Right.
They had one for the president. They had one for Manny Pacquiao. There's like Senator Manny Pacquiao Invitational. And that's cool. They should do stuff like that here. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, they should. Speaking of awesomeness, coming up into this week, we're going to have an inauguration that's going to rock this house.
It is something we're all looking forward to. I mean, what a breath of relief, just for the firearms industry and just people who love the Second Amendment, and I think all Americans who want to see this place prosper and get back to where we once were in an international stage.
Absolutely. You're awful quiet. What's up, man?
Well, I'm just in here admiring Kalani. It's hard because we only get to see each other maybe 2 or 3 times a year. So it's really, I'm just taken in by the spectacle that is the Hawaiian Jedi. And he's sitting over here, talk about quiet. I mean, it's like Kalani is laughing.
Well, we don't want to get him upset because we don't want him crying again.
That's true.
I've only cried once.
He did cry about the he
that was
describing
a long night.
a rifle like a baby, and he teared up a little.
Because of it's awesome. That's why.
He gets very emotional.
So
we did
an interview earlier, and it was a classic Laker. We all have a gun. We're going down the line. We're talking about the guns. You get the Kalani. He's staring at the gun. He goes, "It's black."
No. Hang on. You got to tell the whole story. So they're like, okay, each one of y'all is going to talk about a gun, and you've got 60 seconds total to do it. So we got 15 seconds apiece. Keith, of course, goes like 18 seconds because he's Keith. And then it goes to me. I sped through mine to make up the time, pass it off to Kalani, and he's like, "We got this 300 blackout."
It's black.
It's black. It's all black.
He's timing it. Is that about 18 seconds? I'm done.
Oh, dude. And then he doesn't pass it off to Rick. Rick was and it was like, Rick, it's your turn.
And I think he teared up.
He scored a little tear. Well, I'm glad you got it out of your system now.
Oh, I'll cry. I'll cry if you need me to cry. You tell me what the ratings are on the downloads, and I'll cry.
We're gonna start talking about guns. So get ready.
It's black.
So you were telling me, Keith, off air, that you guys got some new stuff coming down the pike here.
Yeah, we've got some really awesome guns in the booth this year. Stop by booth 2260 if you're at SHOT. We've got a brand new stealth model 300 blackout. It's an SBR 9-inch barrel.
Sweet.
It's collapsible stock. It's a great little gun. We were shooting yesterday with a steel can on it, and it was just a pleasure to shoot. And we got an aluminum can that'll come with it too, as well as for subsonic ammo. It's only like 6 ounces.
Right.
So the whole thing is just pretty bad. I'm sorry, 2660 for the booth. Yeah, sorry.
2660.
It's
all right because the show's going to be over by the time they hear
I got
this
the booth police telling me where we're at. Yeah, absolutely. And then we're going to do a 4 rifle set with the Chris Kyle Foundation.
Oh, okay.
And the guns are done beautifully. It really, each one of them is just.
So what's this 4-gun set?
Well, we gotta give the rundown like we did on the other. So Keith's gun was first. What do you got?
Okay, so we had an Edge model in 223.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you know what? Mine was a 6.8. Right, it's our first time venturing into the 6.8. It's a 16-inch barrel. It's got an awesome Cerakote job on it. I mean, it's one of those ones where you look at and the picture doesn't do it justice.
Right.
You get it in person, you're like, wow, this is something I want to have.
Who did the Cerakote for you?
Legion Arms in Texas did it, and yeah, absolutely, they did a great job. I must admit, when I saw them in the pictures, I was like, yeah, these look good. And I saw them in person, I'm like, I want these. And I'm gonna just take them. I'm just gonna take them. So yeah, the 6.8 it's basically our Edge model, and it's a good looking gun. And in 6.8, it's a little bit different caliber for us.
Sure.
And so we're pretty excited about it.
Okay, so is this your first release of the 6.8?
Yes, it is.
Okay, there you go.
And Nick had the second one. What'd you have, Nick?
Yes. So I had a Edge that is in this really cool color. I was told it was like midnight bronze was the color that
midnight. Now they're just making up.
No, dude, it's awesome. So it's like imagine burnt bronze, but like a little bit darker, right? That's like flat dark earth versus coyote tan. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
So it's an 18-inch stainless steel barrel, adjustable cobalt stock. It's got the aluminum grip. So basically the high-end Edge with a cool Cerakote job. The Chris Kyle Foundation logo in silver. And then it actually says the legend on the side of it in silver also. So it's really cool. And I'm telling you, the color, you got to see it in person. And it's got like this brushed aluminum buffer tube, so it really sets it off.
Nice.
It's pretty awesome.
Now, do you have these in the booth right now?
We got them in the booth.
Okay, I definitely got to come by there.
Yeah. So then we passed it over to Kalani, who had
the black.
Who's got
the black one.
Who's got the Kleenex?
These guys can make fun of me all they want. I'm the new hashtag master. And so I got the third of the 4 Chris Kyle rifles, and it was a 300 black. It was called All Blacked Out. Okay. It was straight Cerakoted matte black, and I'm gonna get an Escalade for that, and it's gonna match it.
You're gonna match your
matte
Escalade
black.
to it.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yep, doves and everything's gonna be badass. It's a 16-inch barrel, 300 black. It just works. I'm one of the guys that really jumped on the 300 black bandwagon.
You and me both, man. I'm head over heels in love with
absolutely.
300 black.
I enjoy it. It does everything I want it to do. Con US, it's probably the best cartridge out there in the AR platform. So
which platform is the 300 black? Is it something new?
No, it's in the Edge.
It's the Edge family.
Yeah,
okay,
it's the Edge. What's that?
It's a different handguard though, I think.
I don't remember. It felt good, and that's all that matters. So it was a 15-inch handguard. Yeah, it was a full-length handguard. Yeah, because well, that's the problem because there's two black models now in the Cobalt booth. One is the SBR, which I ran earlier, and then now there's the 16-inch 300 black. So it's kind of they give you choices. So if you need the compact, high firepower that you're going to put in the back of your truck, then you get the SBR. But if you're going to go out there and slay coyotes or slay deer or whatever, then you get the 16-inch.
Now, the SBR, are they going to do a little brace version of that?
Not right now. Not
right
now.
No.
Okay.
All right.
No. You gotta pay to play with these things.
You got to get that SBR. Okay.
Absolutely.
Hey.
All right. So then the last rifle that we had today was
saving the best for last. Rick.
Yeah, I like the paint job on mine the best.
Well, of course. Why wouldn't you?
So
describe it.
Imagine a FDE gun with an American flag kind of ripped and torn over it from front to back in all black.
I'm seeing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it was a real tricked out gun. It was an Edge, 16-inch barrel. Again, the custom the Cerakote's really what did it for me. But then on the buttstock there was the Chris Kyle emblem, which was a really nice touch. So all these guns they were such high quality, and just the appeal of them and the way they looked, it was just exceptional.
So, are you guys auctioning these off, or what's going on with these rifles?
Well, they're actually for sale.
They're for sale.
We're going to do a limited run of 250. And
of each of these?
Yeah. Well, they're coming for a rifle set.
Oh, so you buy all four? I got
it's,
it now.
At the show,
all or none.
All or none.
And it's going to be, the proceeds to donate to the foundation.
Sure.
So it's $17,500 for the 4 rifle set. And Taya's going to come to the booth tomorrow on Wednesday between 12 and 12:30, and we're going to announce it and have a little press release and do some pictures and stuff. So I think it's a great cause. The foundation does a lot of good work. So we'd love to see people come by, take a look, sign up. We're doing pre-orders, so it'll be awesome.
Limited to 250 sets.
Yes.
That's awesome. Yeah, those are going to sell really well. So have you got the pictures? You're doing the social media post of those so people can go check them out? Okay.
We put it up on Instagram already. We'll do another one for Facebook in a little bit, and we'll put up some information about when Taya's going to come.
And you're starting the sales at SHOT, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
They debuted this morning.
They may sell out.
I hope so.
They may sell out here at SHOT. So
lead
heads, you can check. I guess they can go to the website. Is it going to be something on your website?
Yes, cobaltkinetics.com.
Okay. Go there, and if the sets are still available, if they don't sell out here at SHOT, you need to get you one.
Yeah, really, honestly, I'd like to just take a couple home myself.
Now, did they put your names on them too? Like this is the Keith.
Well,
Keith tried to negotiate that. He wants his name on everything, but they wouldn't go for it.
I don't know why. It's like it'd sell better.
It's like you could get an extra $25 or something.
Right.
Come on, guys.
Well, Kalani wanted to put a little bit of Kalani in each rifle, but I wasn't sure what he meant by that, so we stayed away from it.
The Kalani lube, right?
Yeah, it's 100% organic. we call it Jedi juice.
Yeah, a lot of pineapple.
For sale at a strip club near you.
So, what do you guys? When's your competition start back? Are they started back yet?
We will. First match, I think, is February 4th and 5th in Florida. It's the Three Gun Nation regional, like Southeast regional. It's going to kick things off for me.
Okay.
And it'll be really cool. Did a deal with Three Gun Nation this year. Before each match they have regional match, I'm going to teach a one-day shotgun class. So nice. I'm happy about that. It's kind of gives me more incentive to go to all their matches.
You are the freaking surgeon when it comes to shotguns, man.
It's just a lot of misspent time at home.
Is that what it is?
Playing with myself. Playing with the guns.
Yeah, you're awful good with your hands, man.
But they're too big. It doesn't look very good.
You got those big, fat, stubby fingers.
Yeah, so that's gonna be great. And
are all four of you going to that?
No,
kicking off that.
I think my first match is going to be March 3rd. I think it's also a Three Gun Nation match in Texas, and I've got back weekends booked in March. So I'm starting to
a weekend in February booked with me.
Weekend in February to slay some shit.
That's right.
Yes.
We're going to be Beastmasters.
Yes.
That's what we're going to be.
Wait, where's this happening at? What is this now?
In Texas.
Oh, you be going down to?
I'm going to go down to
get
the
involved
Beastmaster.
in the action.
That's right, man. I gotta get my night vision on, baby.
BeastmasterHunting.com.
Shirts on the way.
It's actually Beastmaster Brokeback Mountain 2.
Brokeback Mountain 2.
It'll be great, Marty.
Oh, I saw his little Brokeback Mountain truck get up, his rape truck.
And it comes with free ice cream.
Ice cream.
You wondered what all those tie straps were for.
Right? Now I know. No, that's going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to that.
It's going to be great. We're gonna
talk more about that coming in some upcoming episodes.
Yes.
So. We're actually going to try to do some Facebook Live, possibly
Possibly
during the hunt.
Doubles. We're going to try and cross the streams.
Yeah.
Facebook Live Talking Lead and Facebook Live Beastmaster, and you cross the streams to get the full experience.
That's right. That's right. I'll be filming him. He'll be filming me. Shut up, Keith.
Yeah, so the team
How does that
has
work with the glory hole?
Oh, my gosh.
The team has a pretty full schedule. We're shooting February to December, covering every single major match out there, all the nationals, all the night matches. We're here to hashtag dominate.
Where'd this come from? Kalani's stepping up, man. Boom.
You shot 3 matches
No.
this year.
I shot 4, I think. I won half of them.
There you go. There you tramp stamp.
It's not big enough.
Yeah, we now have temporary tramp stamps
Do that, yeah.
being passed out at SHOT Show.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, my first match isn't until March. I got a couple down in Texas with Nick down in March, 2 or 3 matches. I'm taking the February one off. It's my birthday weekend, so I figure
Well, happy birthday.
I'll go do that.
When's your
instead.
birthday?
February 5th.
Mine's 24th.
Look at that.
Bam.
Y'all are like
Pisces.
twins.
Are we brothers?
It's the beards.
My dad did travel a lot.
And you are a very handsome man.
Well, back at you, big boy. Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm looking at you.
So Rick is a power bottom. Are you? No, we're not talking about that.
We're not going to talk about
Quit
it.
making fun of my tickler.
So maybe you're
Edit.
not twins.
Edit.
Timestamp, edit.
Yeah, I want to see the lead tramp stamps on you guys. Talking lead. Oh, you're gonna put it on, I thought you were gonna put it on him.
Well, we can do both.
No, it's going on the PSA
I got
chicks.
you. Yeah, we'll start a trend. Talking lead tramp stamp. I like
We can call it
that.
the lead injection.
A hot lead injection is what it is, baby.
Do we have a babysitter here, or who is?
Let's get
babysitting
back to Cobalt
today?
and all the good things that Cobalt's doing. The 6.8 is a new one that they're coming out. What else they got?
So, the new ones are the 300 and the 6.8. Those are pretty badass. I'm enjoying shooting those. We did another one that's kind of going to be more focused on the military law enforcement side. So it has a top rail all the way along the forearm.
Okay.
We've got a collapsible stock that's a little bit better than what we've been running in the past, a little higher quality. The guns are going to come in gray and FDE. Black and OD green, and they look great, and they're real light for that's what I want to carry at work.
Yeah,
that kind of gun. The other ones they're pretty.
Are these going to be the classic Cobalt style?
It's a little different. It's a little
got
different
a
line.
little tweak.
It's still going to have like the dual drop system.
Yep.
And they're going to look great with the Cerakote. It's just that we wanted to get a gun that guys can actually take to work to, because our guns are too pretty to be banging around the patrol car or getting thrown in the back of a pickup truck. So this one's more along that line. They call the Eclipse.
The Eclipse.
Yeah, Eclipse model,
like that.
and it's they're really cool. I really enjoy shooting those yesterday. So it's something that more geared towards working guns.
Yeah, very cool. All right, social medias, real quick. Give everybody your social medias, where you can find Kalani.
You can find me at Kalani Laker. That's it. Actually, you can probably just type in Kalani and my name will pop up.
Yep.
Let's see. Instagram is 3Gun Pro Nick Atkinson, and Facebook is Nick Atkinson _Pro Shooter.
And where's that Beastmaster YouTube channel at?
Oh, Beastmaster YouTube channel. You can find if you just search Beastmaster Hunting Nick Atkinson. And then we're on Facebook at facebook.com/BeastmasterHunting.
And in most of the restroom stalls at SHOT Show, you'll find his home number and his cell number. So make sure you send a picture.
That's right.
Emergency pager.
And be sure to hit us up and follow us on Instagram at Cobalt Kinetics Shooting Team on Instagram and Facebook.
There you go.
You can find me at Beastmaster 2.0 on Instagram. No,
2.0 is the length.
The link.
No, that's girth.
It's folded in half, right?
No, you can find me at Rick Birdsall on Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. Twitter, even though nobody in the gun
Twitter.
industry uses Twitter.
The Twitter.
Except you do. I've seen you on it, but
Because it automatically from my Instagram.
nobody uses Twitter.
It does Twitter. Yeah. So that's only So, guys, thanks again for being on. Make sure you guys follow Cobalt Kinetics Shooting Team. Go to Cobalt's website. Check out these new firearms they got. It's going to be badassness. We're going to be going over there and getting some pictures. We'll post them to the social medias as well. So, guys, enjoy the rest of the show.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Marty.
Thank you.
Rick,
Listen to the guy next to him. Fuck. Dude, you stink.
Mind your own fucking business. It's Trump's America. That's my thing today. It's going to be Trump's America now.
Trump's America.
Sir, you're actually too drunk to explain. It's Trump's America now.
This should all be on the air. This banter should be on the air.
I'm recording it right now.
Thank God.
It is getting recorded.
You'll never get
I'm
that
disgusted.
back. That's classic.
I don't even pull
Classic
my board.
Richard moments.
I don't even pull my boarding
Absolutely.
pass out. I just blitz the line.
You didn't
Trump's
print it out?
America now.
You didn't bring your boarding pass out?
That's how you know.
Is
you're
that hitting the
classy.
button?
That's gay.
Hey, that's how you know. That's how you know you're classy. When you still have the club stamps.
Is that from Marshmallow Head?
Yeah, that's from DJ Marshmallow.
DJ S'mores.
I got to meet him, but he actually had his marshmallow. He wears a marshmallow. So you don't know. I was like, DJ S'mores. I'm such a big fan. I don't know if he frowned because I couldn't tell.
S'mores
What
with
he
bacon at the Glock party.
Is that a real thing?
They had s'mores with bacon.
Did they?
Yeah, y'all didn't see
I did
that?
not try one. Was it good? Did you try
Yeah, it was real good.
it? Bacon's always good.
Did you know they had?
It was like
alcohol?
s'mores is already good, and then oh my God, there's bacon.
Did you know they had alcohol?
I had vodka.
Have
with
I ever
bacon.
had alcohol?
Did you know they had alcohol? Yeah, I had vodka and bacon.
Vodka with bacon.
Yes, I washed it down with a nice
That's
frothy
not gay.
scotchy
Hold on,
scotch.
hold on. It was nothing like that desert party though.
Andrew,
What? I'm
Andrew,
sorry,
speak up,
what,
speak
Andrew?
up, yeah.
Sorry, what?
what's that, Andrew? So we are
many
continuing
kegs-
our coverage
How many
of
kegs
the
did they have at that party?
2017 SHOT Show. Keep going, keep talking.
Bud Light, 5 kegs for what?
600
1,000
people.
people?
I heard there was 20.
What could go wrong?
I heard there was 27 tacos.
27 tacos
I heard that was actually the amount was
for
27
300 people. They had to split it. Did they let anybody else shoot the minigun other than Aaron Cowan?
No.
That was the whole point of people going is, hey, they're advertising a minigun. You know, he's like, oh,
There it is. There it is.
I get a chance to shoot the minigun? All right.
Yeah, they're like, there it is.
They're like, no, that's reserved for Aaron. Sorry.
It's behind the glass wall.
And it wasn't even a real minigun. It was one of Kenny's guns. It was just really small.
It was a minigun.
Speaking of Kenny,
It was G.I. Joe.
That's good.
We are in the Glock booth. I don't know if Glock wants to acknowledge that right now or not. But everybody's excited because we got a new president of America.
Trump's Mark now, bro.
Trump, baby.
hey,
Just got
I watched the
inaugurated.
inauguration.
Did you see it? You watched the whole thing?
Yeah.
We caught the very tail end of it, and then of course we missed the whole speech because we were setting up the studio. So
Yeah, I tried to stay up for it.
did you hear the speech? You just got in. You like walked in right when it happened.
Yeah, it's more of a stump.
Came in from Club Marshmallow Head.
So I don't know how it happened. This Kenny mix up. They were like, it's $165 to get in. I was like, yeah, no. I was like, yeah, no. And I just walked by, and the bouncer let me, and then they all stamped my hand, and I went in.
You're like, yeah, no.
And the guy behind me was like, how did you do that? And I was like, I just wasn't going to pay $165.
But
to
you
come in
weren't
to
gonna
see
leave either, right?
To see a marshmallow, yeah. Yeah, powerful stuff. Oh, good.
So is he gonna host the next Palmetto State Army party?
DJ Marshmallow.
Is that what he did?
I don't know.
You gotta love the echo.
That's what I did.
Echo.
Adam.
So you guys have probably heard in some previous interviews that I've done that we got screwed this year out of our room, and we had to adapt, improvise, overcome, and thanks to the Richards, they made it happen.
4 Richards in a row.
4 Richards and a Ralph. We were able to continue the show, set up our booths, and kick ass. Eagle Imports, Palmetto State Armory, Glock. You guys rock. You my boys.
I'm Ralph today.
And Ralph?
I'm Ralph today.
It's 3 Richards.
Are you Ralph today?
3 Richards and 2 Ralphs.
2 Ralphs, yeah. So you just got demoted, man.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Demoted myself.
Yeah.
Tall Richard is now Tall Ralph.
You might need to change out that mic cover here in a little bit.
Yeah.
It's already starting to like singe
To
a
melt,
little bit.
yeah.
I'm just gonna get rid of that whole mic.
Just toss it out in the garbage can as you're walking out.
Right. So what's been the most awesomest thing other than the Glock party last night? By the way,
that you guys have seen.
My party was the most awesome.
Well,
that wasn't last night.
That wasn't last night.
I don't know. I couldn't get to the party.
And Club Marshmallow Head does not matter.
I didn't have a glowing pass to get in.
Now you know that's not true, Richard.
I saw several people that got in without those passes, man.
Hey.
Come on now.
You had to know somebody.
I was straight armed at the door.
Did you do the green screen?
Huh?
See, I didn't know it. I didn't know they had it either. I missed the green screen.
That was a green screen?
There was a green screen.
What is that?
You guys got to get on that mic.
There were 2 green screens.
Really?
It's pretty awesome.
And what did the green screen entail? What did it make you look like you were doing?
Well, me particularly,
There's Ralph.
I was being very conservative, but there was some good footage captured.
What did they do?
They had a background.
What was the background?
Well, they had options. You could do Glocks. You could do.
I mean, it's Glock, man. You got
do the
options.
Vegas
They don't give you just
strip in
one
the
choice.
background. Yeah. That's options.
There was a horse head apparently that you could wear.
I do like
There's
a
a
horse
horse
head.
head.
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
feel like I ate a horse head.
I think that was CJ, but I think it was more of an ass more than a horse.
Is that what it was?
I think so.
It was-
I'm not quite sure.
It must have been free.
Yeah, and it might have been on a T-shirt.
And he text messaged you about it 6 times to make sure you got it
Right.
for free.
So no, really, what's like the coolest thing for this SHOT Show that you guys have seen?
You know, I just got to tell you, as fanboy as it is, mine was getting to hang out with a week with Carl Malone. I mean,
no doubt.
Hey, let me pull his one of his hairs out here.
There's something hanging out of your beard there, Adam.
That's just his beard. It's not they get wrapped up.
Yeah. Where exactly did that come from?
It's a tactical thing.
That was blonde.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but that was blonde.
Carl dyes his hair. Yeah. I saw it under the hat.
Yeah, it's classy. So it was nice. Made sweet love. Technically.
So tell us about your relationship with Carl Malone. I mean, we've been talking about it a little bit. The AWCS.
Yeah, we're going steady. We're going steady now,
Yeah.
so it's pretty exciting.
So, but it was made official through that connection.
No, it's been a cool thing. Obviously, trying to create I just forgot. Trying to create an initiative
Stop
to.
texting.
Yeah, trying to create an initiative to do something.
Just cue card.
Back to the community, give back something to the community from the industry, and so honored to have everybody pretty much sitting at this table that's willing to jump on board. It's just something that we believe strongly about. And while it's always great to talk about your new products, and while it's always great to talk about innovations and ideas, sometimes it's also nice to just talk about what we're going to do that doesn't make us any money, but is something that's a moral obligation. Yeah. And so we're excited to be a part of something.
But in the overall queue thing, with the awareness that this is going to start bringing to our community, it's just going to help all the company, as far as their sales or whatever.
Oh yeah, soft sell.
But that's not the point of it.
Nowadays people like to buy from companies that are doing something that they believe in. So it's fantastic for us from that aspect, and it's fantastic in the fact that it can help protect the Second Amendment in the long run if we help more people understand why it's so important.
And what we're talking about is the American Way Conservation Society. I got it right this time. Bam.
Yeah.
AWCS.
Gold star.
Gold star.
Gold star.
Yep. Thank you.
But then also, they have alcohol in Vegas, so did that too.
Then there's that.
Yeah, lost a lot of money.
I know somebody who didn't.
Winner, chicken dinner.
We'll start calling him Winner Richard.
I need a rubber band. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, because somebody from Glock needs more money, right? Yeah. Got it, buddy.
Some of us do, pal. Some of us do.
Very generous with their facility here. So
it was a beautiful party. I was blown away. I don't like to give anybody else credit, but I was pretty fancy last night.
Well, you were kind of dressed fancy for it. You had the scarf going. Did you guys see that?
He had the little Burberry scarf or whatever.
Yeah.
Again, fashion knows no bounds. So.
That's right.
There you go.
That's right.
He was all prepared for Marshmallow Head.
DJ
gearing up.
Yeah, I think I lost the scarf and the jacket, so
right.
I got that going for you. If anybody finds a size 5,000 jacket and an 11.5-foot long Burberry scarf, if you'll please return it to Palmetto State Armory, that'd be fantastic.
Somebody's using it as their dress today.
Yeah. Also, I believe I dropped a bag of Dignity somewhere. If you could please return whatever's left of that, I'd be much obliged.
We'll go find that tonight. Celebrate your birthday.
Whose was it? Because I think you lost yours a long time ago.
1997 call. They said it's been gone since then. We get it.
Should we start a GoFundMe?
Yeah, GoFundMe to buy me dignity. Oh, yeah.
So, Primary Richard.
Yes.
Top
Richard, thank you.
Top Richard, Primary Richard.
Yes.
Who's primary? I thought you're Primary Richard.
Top
Primary. You're the number one.
No. That's him down there.
He's the tallest.
With the rubber band in his pocket.
That's right.
Well, he's got all the money now.
Yeah, exactly.
For today.
Exactly.
Tell us about your adventures this week.
Oh, well.
Because you've been hitting it pretty hard, too.
I got here, and besides that, it's a blank.
Yeah, I love how you don't answer a text message till 2:30 in the morning, or you just pop up and you're like, "I'm going to bed." That was pretty good. That was really good.
How did my text message sound like a drunk?
No, and then when you show up, you'd be like, "Bro, I just don't know what happened. I was with the guy.
Thank you.
I was with the guy, and then I'm going to bed. I'm just going. I'm gassed. I'm still gassed.
I still have my scarf and my dignity.
Buddy, you lost your dignity in '84. Yeah. You lost it in Nam, and you've never even been there.
Exactly.
He's had time to get it back, though.
Yeah.
He's been around a minute.
No, man, I've been.
Get on the mic, man. Swallow that thing. There you go. You know better than that. Don't be scared.
Testing.
This thing work?
Yes. Does it? I don't know.
It does.
No, it's been a good week.
No,
man.
but you guys were gracious enough to host us on
Tuesday, right?
Wednesday.
No,
Wednesday.
It was Tuesday.
We were Tuesday there, Wednesday with you guys.
Oh, in the booth, yeah.
Yeah, in the booth.
Yeah. It was great.
It was.
We enjoyed having y'all there and added a lot of excitement to the booth. And
so you guys got a kind of a new addition to your team with Jennifer. Starting her blog.
She's in there doing her blog and our social media and all that stuff. So getting the word out there, right?
Another great. And you met Jennifer too.
I did.
Yeah. So she's going to be a good addition to pushing the AWCS.
Yeah.
Yep.
Through her blog.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Adam's like, what? No.
I met her.
And then we got Drew in the house also, ladies and gentlemen. And Drew has an interpreter because he can't speak right now. He's lost his voice. Say something.
Hello, everyone. It's Andrew.
And
he ain't joking. That's his voice.
That is real right now.
The silent Richard.
There we go.
Bam! You just earned your Richard card.
I'm okay with that.
The silent Richard.
If only the rest of us were.
Yeah. Take notes.
The world would be a much better place, wouldn't it?
Yes.
So it's your birthday tonight.
Yay.
Oh God.
That's why I'm taking it slow up until now. So
Corey, you need to book another flight, dude.
Yeah, I think I want to keep my dignity.
Come on, Richard. Come on.
The good news is I fly back at 9 a.m. tomorrow. And then I'm supposed to go have dinner and drinks with some buddies, and then I have my godson's baptism at 8:30 on Sunday.
Yeah.
So
you're gonna need the baptism after this week.
I'll be like, hey father,
birthday.
I'm gonna throw some water over here too. Let's just go ahead and share it out.
Gargle with it,
Papa.
That'll kill those demons.
I'm drinking a 62-ounce Gatorade out of the holy water.
Godson.
Class.
So, we all are going to be at the Big 3 East coming up in March, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we know the dates of the Big 3 yet?
Yeah, CJ just gave him a minute ago, so
it's like October
go back and
19th
listen to that episode.
It's October?
It'd be March.
Pre-hurricane?
Yeah, it's in March.
March.
Could you catch up, please?
Pre-hurricane?
I forgot what it was.
We hope.
I know it's in March, but
And there's one in October too.
Yeah, like I was saying.
Yeah, he does it like twice a year.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
I was trying to, give him more
In between those, you got
props.
NRA and a bazillion other little things.
All right, I'm out of here.
That are going on,
So, I got an interesting tidbit.
All right.
Something to share.
Fun
Somebody's
fact.
making fake profiles of me on Facebook.
What do you mean?
And one of them's name is Scott Pablo. Would y'all be friends with Scott Pablo? I'd be friends with Scott Pablo.
Is he using your
why not?
picture?
Oh, yeah. It's my picture. It's everything. Yeah, it's Scott Pablo. Can't even make this up.
Scott
I bet that's DJ Marshmallow Head.
That's what DJ Marshmallow really looks like. Yeah. Scott Pablo, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't that sound like something that would be at the other conferences in town right now? The AVNs?
Possibly. Possum.
I'm okay with it. I feel like that's my alias for tonight.
Scott Pablo.
Scott Pablo
That's what you're rolling with, huh?
Perfect for that.
Isn't that
No, you
awesome?
got to have that
Perfect.
scarf for that, though.
Just wrap it around my face, just right here. Hello, I'm Scott Pablo. But I'm talking raspy. Hey, I'm Scott Pablo. How you guys doing tonight? All right. Or we can Andrew it. Hey, I'm Scott Pablo. Yeah, beautiful.
Check it. Yo, I'm Scott Pablo.
Or Corey over here, Little Richard. Hey, I'm from Glock. So it's kind of the same thing.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
I'm Corey from Glock.
Yeah.
And I got a
I'm
rubber.
Scott Pablo.
You got to take that as an honor, right?
I need a
people
rubber
are-
band. I need a band.
People
please.
are
Yeah, well said.
they're copying you.
Yeah. Or just trying to scam money off of people, probably.
Is that what it is?
That'd be my guess, yeah. Hey, I'm stuck in Vegas and I need some money help. That'd be a pretty good play.
And that could happen.
Yeah.
could happen.
So if you're out there, please listen. The code word is banana. That's how I really need money. And I could use some money.
Hey, you got $1 for the bus ride?
Yeah.
Are you interpreting for him?
Yeah.
You're an interpreter now?
I feel like we're having a really productive conversation.
We are. We're gonna wrap this up. But we're cutting this off now.
Thank God.
We've offended I don't know how many different
parents have
people
been
in this
answered.
one, but
This is a great sign of Trump's America now. America.
my God. So is he like headed here now? He like got inaugurated, said, "Out, y'all! I'm headed to Vegas."
He's coming to Adam's birthday.
Oh yeah, he's coming to.
Trump's coming to your
He's going to
birthday.
meet us on Fremont Street. It's going to be.
gonna be
epic.
unbelievable.
So
It's going to be huge. It's going to be amazing.
So everybody just hop on a
we
plane.
might wake up in China.
China. You know he's going to buy Mexico, right?
I think that's.
But they're going to pay for it.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to work it off.
It's going to be a 5,000 year, 1% APR, interest bearing accruing account. You're like, I don't even know what that means. Neither do I, but it's fantastic.
And every Tuesday's Taco
It's going to
Tuesday.
be. It's going to be fantastic.
Taco every day.
It's going to be
Taco every
unbelievable.
day.
Huge problem. It's a huge problem.
A huge problem.
That is a huge problem.
So you think he has a bigger problem?
I think he's got a huge problem.
It's a huge heroin problem.
All right, Richards, I know y'all got appointments last day here. You're wrapping it up, so I'll let you get back to it. This will be continued at Big 3.
Four
Looking forward to
Richards and Ralph, right?
Four Richards, Ralph, and a silent
and a
Richard.
silent Richard.
Looking forward to it.
Your name is Randy. You're a
There
Randy.
you go.
Four Richards, Ralph, and a Randy.
And a Randy.
Randy's never allowed to speak. His voice is going to be back, and he's going to be like, guys, Randy, shut up and sit down.
Ricky.
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 Dicky
Sit
Dick.
down, Ricky.
Yeah. But I want to talk. Sit down,
Yeah.
Ricky.
Nobody's talking to you, Ricky.
Oh, wait.
I can't defend myself here.
It wouldn't do you any good.
Pipe down, Ricky.
All right, Richards. Ralph, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us, man. Always a pleasure.
Good to see you,
Always
brother.
good to be
Again,
on Talking Lead, man.
Guys, thanks for
Thank
making
you.
this happen. Word.
I just
out.
vomited in my mouth.
Peace.
I'm going to keep it recording because you never know what's going to be said before you walk out the door.
That's funny. I just threw my mouth a little bit. I'm drinking some water.
Shit, right. That's good.
Okay.
Okay.
That was good.
That's good.
Ralph, can you get the thingies off my arm, please? TJ, marshmallow.
There you go. And make sure you guys check out all the people that make this show possible. Frontier Tactical. Check these guys out at frontiertactical.com. Frontier Tactical is your multi-caliber firearms expert. They have a new line of rifles that you guys are going to want to check out, the FT15 line. And these things are going to be awesome. You can go to their website now. They're available. Go ahead and put your orders in. So they're called the FT15 line. And each one of these is going to come standard with their Warlock multiple caliber system. That's right. So right out of the box, you're going to have multiple caliber capability with these bad boys. For that reason, every AR, pistol, and rifle that Frontier Tactical sells comes from the factory with 3 important multi-caliber upgrades. The lower receiver is marked multi-cal for all AR-15 cartridges. The upper receivers come from the factory with enlarged ejection ports for future use of big bore cartridges. So how would you like to take that 5.56 and be able to shoot 450 Bushmaster, 458 SOCOM, 50 Beowulf? Well, you can do that with Frontier Tactical's line of ARs now, the FT15 line. And they've got free float versions, they've got pistol versions, and they've got rifle versions. So go check them out at frontiertactical.com. Modern Spartan Systems for all your lubrication needs, cleaning and lube needs. Go to modernspartansystems.com. They're going to have everything you need to keep your firearms clean and accurate. They've got their Spartan Systems accuracy oil. They've got the grease. They've got the carbon destroyer. They've got the lens cleaner. And they even branch out to the automotive industry where they've got some products for your engine. It's my understanding that these guys are actually testing this out with some NASCAR guys. So they're really putting it to the test. But I've been using it in the lead sled, like you guys heard me talk about here several months now. And I'm approaching 300,000 miles. I expect to hit that probably by the end of the NRA. So I'll keep you posted on that. ModernSpartanSystems.com. X Steel Targets, the most affordable, best AR-500 steel targets on the market today. And these guys are having a great sale right now. Been running it for a few weeks. I've been making some posts on social media, alerting you guys. If you don't have or haven't shot AR-500 steel targets, you need to get some. Like I said, these things are very affordable, especially because of the use that you get out of them. I mean, you can shoot these things forever and ever and ever, pretty much. There's nothing like the sound of hitting steel, that positive reinforcement when you're on target. They can custom make targets for you. They have a wide variety of existing targets like the Texas Star, the Dueling Tree, all kinds of silhouette targets, hunting, etc. Check them out. xsteeltargets.com.
X Steel Targets.
Cobalt Kinetics. You've heard me talk about Cobalt Kinetics quite a bit. We've had their 3-gun shooting team on the show. Rick, Nick, Kalani, and Keith. These guys are just tearing up the 3-gun circuit, still continue to do it. Their rifles are made for accuracy. They're chock full of all kinds of patents, new features that you don't normally get on a typical AR. Go to their website, check them out, cobaltkinetics.com, and check out that Chris Kyle tribute collection that they have. Chris Kyle, the legend. It's a collaboration between Cobalt Kinetics and Allegiant Rifle Works, benefiting Chris Kyle Frog Foundation. Individual guns are offered as well as a complete 4-gun set. Well, that's cool because I thought it was just a 4-gun set. So now you can get the individual rifles on that. And they are hashtag badasseriness. So you guys need to definitely go to Cobalt Kinetics website, check those out. They've got the Signature Series, the Chief, the Glory, and the 300 Blacked Out. CobaltKinetics.com. Glock, the official carry, Talking Lead. You just heard me and Argo talk about our Glocks. Those things are tanks. You can't hurt them. Damn near impossible to destroy those things. But again, all the enhancements that are out there and available for the Glock, probably one of the most versatile gun systems there are out there. So make sure if you've never shot a Glock, go to your local range. And most of them have them for rent. So you can rent one, try it out, and see how it works. It may be for you, it may not be for you. Again, but that's what we preach on this show. Try it out. You won't know until you try it. Everybody's different. Everybody's got a different taste, a different like, but you can't go wrong with a Glock. Make sure you guys go and support Sheepdog Impact Assistance. They are an organization that helps support our military and law enforcement, emergency service men and women. They've got a wide variety of support services available to them. They are helping to battle PTSD and keep these guys in action. So they organize disaster recovery missions across the nation, get retired military, law enforcement, emergency services personnel involved in those missions and helps keep them active. And then, of course, they organize all kinds of events pretty much every month. They've got something going on every month, like a Spartan race or a skydive or scuba dive adventure. So go support those guys. They're doing great work. Sergeant Major Lance Nutt, he was on a couple episodes ago, giving us an update on that. Sheepdogia.org.
And as always, leadheads, keep your loved ones close.
And your firearms closer. Pew, pew, pew.
Right on.